Hello, this is Mike with Ademero, and today we're going to be talking about HIPAA compliance. There are several areas of concern when we talk about HIPAA, including the privacy, security, enforcement, and breach notification rules. However, we're going to focus in on the security role and how it pertains to document management software, or DMS. HIPAA and DMS go hand in hand, particularly when it comes to protected health information, or PHI, and the security of access and the documents that are related. There are particular technical safeguards that, when addressed with DMS or document management software, become a surefire way to meet your HIPAA compliance. There are other concerns with physical and administrative safeguards, but again today we're going to stay focused on document management, solutions, and how they secure your compliance. Access control is one of the first of these technical safeguards, and with Content Central we offer several features to help achieve the requirements here, including unique user identification, automatic log-off or timeouts, as well as emergency access if critical infrastructure is limited or down. We also address audit control with Content Central. This includes tracking all user activity from logging in and out to accessing documents, updating them, and even edits. This makes it easy to prevent any security incidents from ever happening, and in the unlikely event that one of them does occur, we also make it obvious exactly what took place, when, by who, and helping us determine how not to allow this in the future. Last but not least is data integrity. Electronic protected health information requires two key components when it comes to data integrity. First is the authentication to validate levels of access and provide audit trails. The second is transmission security or encryption. And with Content Central, you have the option of up to 256-bit file at rest encryption and up to 2048-bit transmission encryption. Now that we've talked about HIPAA compliance and our technical safeguards, we're going to take a quick look at Content Central and see some of these features in action. Initially, what we see is the login screen for Content Central, and the first thing that a user does when trying to access the system or the documents inside of it is type in their username and password. We're going to log in with Dr. Bob here, and when we first log in, it brings us to a dashboard, and this dashboard is an easy way to create shortcuts or widgets that help us perform activity that we do often. But what I want to do is I want to come over to our folder browser and take a look at what this user has access to. And we see back office documents like accounts payable. We also see human resources and HR personnel records. And then over here we also have patient records. So Dr. Bob has quite a bit of permission here, access to many different types of documents, including the patient history document that we've got on screen now. Now, based on that unique user login, we can control what does Bob have access to, what actions can he perform with those given documents, as well as all of it's tracked in our document history, where you can always review and audit that information. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to log out of Dr. Bob, and we're going to log in with another user. We'll use Nurse Jackie here. Based on this unique user login, the dashboard could look a little bit different, again customizable, and then the documents that we have permissions to access are controlled to only patient records, so we don't see back office information. So if we come in and we take a look, they may have limitations to what patients' files they can see as well, based on maybe their role-based permission, again accessing a document to view them as necessary. You can see a lot of things or features are grayed out over here because this user is read-only. Well, thanks for joining us today to learn a little bit about HIPAA compliance and document management and how Content Central helps with this. But below in the description will be a link to further documentation that we offer in regards to HIPAA compliance. And feel free to book your own customized demo with us today to see this in action or ask more questions about what all we provide. Thanks. Have a good one.